Welcome to your ultimate hub for pet health essentials. I'm Dr. Jane and this is my gorgeous assistant today, Billy, and we'll be sharing about the prevalent diseases that occur in Hong Kong and, more importantly, how to prevent them. Well, compared with the UK, where I'm from, we definitely see quite a lot of urinary infections, whether it be bladder stones or stress-related cystitis. This is something I think related to Hong Kong's pets being kept indoors more, and there are ways to prevent these problems from happening. We do see a lot of infectious disease, sadly still. Not as much as when I first came to Hong Kong many years ago, but we do still see occasionally distemper in dogs and leptospirosis and parvovirus. And in cats we do still unfortunately see quite a bit of cat flu and also sometimes feline infectious enteritis. I think also Hong Kong's just like any other part of the world. All the diseases that are prevalent in older animals in other parts of the world are also prevalent here, such as kidney disease is a classic disease of cats, hypothyroidism in cats. Obviously we see a lot of heart disease, we see diabetes as I've mentioned, and obviously liver disease. I mean the list goes on, and obviously arthritis as well is another, not necessarily preventable disease, but a very treatable disease. Most of them, to be honest, not necessarily completely prevented, but certainly if you have regular vaccinations, then the chances of your pet getting any of these infectious diseases is pretty much nil, unless they're immunosuppressed or they have other issues going on. Regarding urinary tract problems, these also can be prevented and certainly treated with cats due to reduction of stress, changes of diet, increased litter trays, encouraging them to drink water, getting them to be more mobile. Same really with dogs too. Regarding things like kidney hypothyroidism, kidney disease and hypothyroidism, hypothyroidism can have a lot of side effects both on the kidneys and on your blood pressure and other issues, and therefore if detected early and the thyroid hormones can be brought down, then the animal can live, well the cat, sorry, can live a much happier and longer life. Kidney disease is super common in cats, and it's one of the things we really focus on in senior pets, making sure that they do have proper nutrition. Nutrition is key in the treatment of kidney disease. Diet, I can't emphasize enough, is so important when it comes to treating kidney disease in cats. Diabetes, obviously we've touched on already, not being obese, being more active, being careful with the diet. Heart disease as well. Billy is a prime example. Billy also unfortunately has arthritis. He has arthritis in his knee because he has a luxating patella, so he's got knee arthritis, but he's also got arthritis in his neck. And so he has regular monthly injections, he's on a supplement, he has acupuncture, it costs me a fortune, don't you? And you know, he's a much happier pet for that. But without the diagnosis, he wouldn't be able to have all these things. So I think it's really important that, you know, people trust their vets and get advice. And I think one of the other things I would say as well is anything that you notice that's changing in your animal, get it checked out, because it's often the changes that are actually significant. Well, I've talked quite a lot about common diseases in Hong Kong and how to prevent them and the importance of preventive health care. But the one thing I would say, being a pet owner myself as well as a vet, is that every single animal is different. Billy's my third rescue dog in Hong Kong, and they've all had different diseases, all had their own special little personalities. Same with my cats. I have two 11-year-old cats, street cats, at home. And one of them, as I've mentioned before, has urinary tract disease. The other one actually was born with a congenital heart disease and has chronic flu because when he was a street cat, he contracted flu on the street. And so each one needs individually looking after and individually treated. There's no one fits all. And I think this is where it's really important to have a good relationship with your vet. One thing I would strongly advise is to go to your regular vet, keep the same vet in the vet clinic so they have your records, they can see changes in weight, they can see changes in any problems, and also they will have any bloods that have been taken as well. So I would say find yourself a great vet, stick with that vet and give your pet the best life, and do not forget to get these healthy pet checks at least once a year. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm Dr. Jane and this was my able assistant Billy. We'd just like to tell you and remind you not to forget to like, subscribe and share to keep up with all these vital pet health tips.